It is the WXCO Morning Report, part of Mornings with Pat Kreitlow on 98.9 WXCO. Online at WXCO.FM, mobile devices and Alexa by searching WXCO, and on the Civic Media app. I am Chad Holmes. 76 degrees is the temperature, a humid start as well, with a potential of some thunderstorms later into the evening, and then especially tomorrow as well. We'll keep you up to speed on the weather throughout the day, top and bottom of every hour here on Civic Media and 98.9 WXCO. Also with me is Ian Welsh. And Ian, I forgot to give you the topic for our number for the day quiz, which we'll have here in just a few minutes.
I'll be ready for it.
Well, I'll give it to you now, and you can stew on it for a few minutes.
Okay.
Tonight is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game, and that will be the topic, the All-Star Game for baseball.
Major League Baseball All-Star Game.
Yep, that will be the topic coming up.
Good.
Also wanted to let people know that coming up on Thursday, a couple of events that you may want to partake in. During the noon hour on Thursday, there will be another rally over at Congressman Tom Tiffany's office on Stewart Avenue in Wausau. Obviously, there are a few folks that are not thrilled with Congressman Tiffany and his vote on the so-called Big Beautiful Bill that was passed by the Congress and signed by the President of the United States recently. And the Marathon County Democratic Party is going to rally to let Tom Tiffany know that there are a few folks that would like him to think a little deeper before making votes that will take away such things as health coverage and other social safety net programs.
Absolutely.
So if you want to let your voice be heard, coming up on Thursday, Toxic Tom's office over on Stewart Avenue in Wausau, there will be a chance to let the congressman see you. So come on out from noon until 1:30 p.m. Again, that's 2620 Stewart Avenue in Wausau. And you can also actually make an appointment and visit the congressman's staff. Usually the congressman won't be there himself to meet with some of the folks that are constituents, but nevertheless, you can also try to make an appointment as well. But come on out Thursday, 12 noon until 1:30 p.m., Stewart Avenue in Wausau, outside Tom Tiffany's office. Also coming up on Thursday, one of the issues that just sticks around, it's going to stick around until something permanent is done, but it's the idea of fair maps. And the maps have been improved in recent years, but at the same time, can't fall asleep on it. And coming up on Thursday at the Marathon County Public Library, there will be a Fair Maps community hearing. And the League of Women Voters of Marathon County will be part of that event as well. So stop on by, hear about what legislation is being thought about. Let your voice be heard on ideas that you may have as well at the Marathon County Public Library Thursday evening at 6 p.m. Again, 300 First Street in Wausau. As, again, it's not that far off from the next census and the next changing of the maps. And we've seen the importance of having fairer maps. And I think that you could argue that they're not still completely fair, but at the same time, steps have been taken forward and the work continues. So again, a Fair Maps community hearing, Marathon County Public Library, Thursday at 6 p.m., 300 First Street, right here in downtown Wausau. So again, there's always ways you can be involved. And I think that's something that we need to always let people know. It could be writing a letter to your congressman, making a phone call, or letting your voice be heard through a letter to the editor or a phone call to a radio station. If you listen throughout the course of the day and night here on 98.9 WXCO, every one of the shows allows you to call in and let your voice be heard.
That's
If
right.
there's an issue that you want to talk about, we want to hear about it here on Civic Media. So again, there could be times where it's frustrating, where you feel like we're going in the wrong direction or your voice isn't being heard. Well, there are ways to let your voice be heard. And that's the only way that democracy will continue, is to fight for your beliefs, fight for the system, and fight for what is right and what is good. So again, take part in these events coming up on Thursday. All right. Well, let's see if you can make it 2 in a row here to start off the week with the number for the day quiz, as we always wrap up the show with the number for the day quiz, something to think about as you get into the rest of your day. And so far this week, Ian is 1 for 1.
Yes, I am.
We give him 3 choices, one of which is correct with the topic of our number for the day. So based on the math, 33% is always the bottom rung. If you're above 33%, it's a passing grade. If you're below 33%, it's a failing grade. Then, of course, we want better than that. We want you to have a winning week. And a winning week is more right than wrong. So 3 out of 5. An A grade is getting 4 out of 5. And then, of course, a perfect week. Get the big gold star for those.
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. But tonight, it's another edition of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game.
Okay.
And the All-Star Game has been going on for a while. Our number for the day today is, what year was the first Major League Baseball All-Star Game?
What year?
It took place in Chicago at Comiskey Park. But what year was the first Major League Baseball All-Star Game?
Okay.
All right. Your choices are 1933, 1943, 1953.
1933, 43, or 53. The first Major League Baseball All-Star Game took place in Chicago. Was 1933, 43, or 53. You know what? I'm going to say... All right. It seems like... Boy, I'm trying not to overthink this, but it's hard.
Go with your gut, as you always do.
Okay, a final answer. I'm going to say 53. Final answer, 1953.
The first Major League Baseball All-Star Game took place on July the 6th of 1933.
Oh, the smallest number.
Yep. Babe Ruth hit a home run in that game. First home run in All-Star Game history. So,
well, didn't make it that time.
1 for 2. You're still doing all right.
Yes, I am.
All right. Well, thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Chad. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Matt and Air on Air coming up next here on 98.9 WXCO.